Hello guys, my name is Fox and we got part first one of our Abyssinia campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we've done a war with Count Valodia, so now we have all the land in here except like Fatimids and anyone else we could attack, so in Africa we're mostly done, so the next war we're gonna have is probably gonna be in India against Salanki, because we do have we have a de jure claim against them, so it's probably gonna be the easiest thing to do for us. I could become humble or arbitrary. Sure, I'm gonna become humble. And this gives us an ambition. See our realm prosper. No, we're not gonna be ruling for 5 years in peace, because we need to expand. Is it gonna be wise to attack Salanki right now? Probably... I don't know. Probably not. Oh, never mind. Never mind freaking at all. Goddamn Fatimids declared a war on me. Oh my goodness. Fatimid invasion of Nubia. Oh my goodness, that is awful. Do we have any boats in here? We do. Let's go and bring our retinues back. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna be doing with that? I don't know. Let's just go and raise all of our troops right away. Let's hope we actually received some extra because of the modifier we got from defending against infidels. We have almost 11,000. This guy has 14,000. And he haven't even hired anyone yet. We would have a chance to hire someone, but I don't know when. Also, what the hell is this? Why we have a red border there? I got no idea what they're declaring for. But sure, let's just go and try to gather our armies. And I'm actually like kind of really scared. I know what we're gonna be doing with that. I've been thinking about attacking Fatimids myself, but looks like they did it for me. And the jihad for Anatolia failed, so Basilis managed to like win 2 jihads against him like in a row. That's pretty impressive. What I need to do in here is try to like destroy parts of his armies while they're separated. We probably would need to raise all of our fleets as well, just to be able to move properly. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot to take these guys on. No, we're not gonna be seducing anyone while we're in the middle of the freaking... probably the most important war of all of this campaign right now. And I'd better try to like win it, or at least have a wide peace. So yeah, the most reasonable thing for us to do would be try to win a couple of battles and just take wide peace as quickly as possible. Yeah, like these 800 troops would be a perfect target for us to attack, especially considering that they're moving into Tajura for whatever reason. They're gonna arrive at 13th of April. So we're gonna try to engage it. Get some free war score from that. Do we have any commanders out there? We have like none. No, we do have some. So, it's gonna be reasonable for me to lead. I'm brave, so I do have some knowledge. But I'd probably prefer someone else to lead, because it's probably not gonna be reasonable to... or it would be probably really unfortunate if our ruler were to die right now. Okay, 400 extra in here. So we do have a pretty sizable army, to be honest. But we're gonna start losing a lot of money because of all the troops we have raised. So raising a mercenary band would be kind of tricky. So let's just go and try to get all of you together. So 12,000 troops, plus we have like 400 in common still. I probably would need to like disband my personal fleet at least. Just to have at least some of the money back. Because I'm not gonna be spending on my personal or on my vassal boats, but I'm gonna be... yeah, 7 ducats for like 7 boats I have raised, so it's definitely gonna be reasonable to like stand them down, because we don't need... or we don't have enough anyways, so Let's just gonna stand down personal fleet, so we're not gonna be losing as much money. And now we'll see what we're gonna be doing. Probably what? I have 11,000 troops in here. How many you have in total? 17 now. And you did hire some. You probably have like 5,000 marching behind these guys. If I were to win the battle with these ones, it would be really damn great for us. We're just gonna get our fleet like here. We actually could hire mercenary band for like couple of months. Let's just start moving to Axum. Let's see where this guy's gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna be training you personally. Because, yeah, it would be really nice for me to just win a major battle as soon as possible before they're gonna combine all of their armies together. So if I were to hire mercenary band right now, are we losing money right now? We're losing 1 ducat per month. It's gonna cost me 200. We're gonna have like 600 in... Yeah, let's just go and hire them. Just so I'm gonna be sure. And we're gonna go and engage these guys as quickly as possible. Before the rest gonna join and combine. We're gonna start losing a lot of money, but that's kind of necessary. And he's probably gonna start hiring troops like crazy. Especially after he's gonna be losing these battles. Okay. This one was pretty nice. Oh, but we're actually starting to suffer attrition. This is not great, but let's just continue winning whatever battles we can. How much war score we would need to have a white peace? Probably something about like 40 gonna be enough. So like maybe the 2 extra battles should be like kind of enough for us to finish. Or to get a white peace at least. How much supply limit do we have all around there? 20 in here, 18 in there. Yeah, Hayaya is like pretty crappy province, 15k supply limit only. Knights of Calatrava. The Order of Calatrava is the most recent addition to the Soldiers of the Cross. Okay, so they have a new... the Christians have a new Holy Order. And I have none, unfortunately. I actually don't remember what the conditions for the Holy Order to spawn. We probably need to at least have some of the holy sites controlled. But I don't quite remember if it's the only condition or not. Oh, I just became diligent from training my dogs. This is actually really useful. Okay, how many troops you have now in total? 15. So standing down my mercenaries is still probably not reasonable. Or yet. Okay, really? We're not gonna be able to freaking catch you? We're not gonna be able to sustain these mercenaries for long. Actually, we're gonna be able to sustain them for like... maybe more than a year with 20 ducats per month spending. Okay, and here we're gonna start suffering a lot of attrition. Let's just get you to like Kassala if you... Yeah, these guys are running really quickly. Are we starting to get sick in war score? Yes, we are. Still not quite enough for the white peace. Main part of his army should start coming back at some point. Also, you have an uprising, which is kind of beneficial for me. Because the more time you spend fighting someone else, the more chicken war score I'm getting. And my spy master got caught. This is fine. We're gonna get a new one. Do we have powerful vassals around there? We do. So, all the powerful vassals who have nothing or who don't know anything else, they're gonna be becoming spy masters. And just moving into Constantinople for the entire lives. So should I just go and dismiss this mercenary band right now? Not entirely sure, because they're costing us a lot of money. Let's wait a couple extra months if I'm gonna notice any armies moving into our direction. And if not, we're probably... yeah, let's just go and disband this mercenary, or dismiss this mercenary band, because we couldn't really sustain them for too long. And now, I guess I'm just gonna go and try to siege down something in here, just for extra bits of war score, because I'm pretty sure most of his armies should be somewhere around Cairo and other places. How many people you have hired? Like 6,000. So that's pretty annoying. Do I actually have my retinue in here? Oh yeah, and actually they're also the ones who I'm spending quite a lot of money on, so maybe once they're gonna get reinforced, we're actually gonna be in the positives. I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna get to like Aiden. How much supply limit do you have in here? 19. Is there any places that have no or have no levy? Looks like not really. So sieging it down would be a little bit problematic. But I might as well try anyways. Now we're just gonna get our boats like here, even though we're not really gonna be. Oh, our boats could like, yeah, could be the spies. So. Yeah, we're just gonna try to siege something down. We have 38% war score. Is it enough for white peace? Still not. And if I'm gonna allow him to siege something down, it's gonna stop my ticking war score. So let's split this army in half. Get part of it on the boats. This one's gonna continue sieging, and this 6,000 gonna just go and kill this 6k. Sure, sell me the potion. I hope I'm not gonna die from it. You have returned to your court, something, great. We do have leaders on charge in here, so yeah, let's just go and try to engage this army. Do we need full morale for this? They're probably gonna run away quicker, yeah. Then I'm gonna be able to attack them. 41% war score. Come on, just surrender. Probably because he has such a huge army advantage, he's not willing to surrender that quickly. But definitely when we're gonna reach like 50%, he should be willing to surrender. Because it's just ridiculous. It's kind of dangerous for me to get into here. Just go to like Accordat. Let's let the boats sit in here. Looks like there's no armies there, so Siege of Aden is going fine. Come on. Is there like an organizer in charge of this army or something? They're moving like ridiculously quickly. None of my armies could move that quickly. Yeah, he's like 2 freaking days for every province, even though it's like mountains and everything. Doesn't freaking matters. Still, in here he's probably not gonna be able to move anywhere else, because all of my armies are all the way around. We're still losing like 3 ducats per month, unfortunately. But we do have a little bit of a caution. 26th of May, 21st of May. Yes, this is freaking ridiculous. Okay, we actually outsmarted him by this move into a sub, so now we're gonna be able to catch you in Tajura. It's also plains, so no advantage to you, and this is gonna be a little bit more extra war score for me, and there is the majority of his army. Okay. Time for these guys to retreat on the boats. I'm no longer deceitful, that's fine. Yeah, even though we've got really damn close to finishing this siege, but I could not risk such a huge chunk of my army. Come on, 52%. Oh my goodness, he's still not willing to get a white piece with 52%. Okay, this is kind of concerning. Let's start running away. His army is somewhere around there, so he's probably gonna be moving through Thais. I don't have 16k anymore. We still could rehire this mercenary band if needed. Where are you going? Aiden and Sana. Yes, it's fine. Oh, some taxation definitely gonna be useful. And you go and like retreat to Accordat. I still kind of think that couple oh yeah, okay, finally. Couple extra percents of war score actually helped me with white peace. Enforcing demands would have been really damn nice, but oh, actually, even getting a white piece. I haven't seen these options before. 1 of 7 options will happen. I've been known as Holy, Glorious, Lionheart, Great Hammer, Magnificent, or the Avenger. Really? For winning such a, or not winning, but at least white peace in such a awesome war. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take white peace. There's no way we could enforce demands, at least without mercenaries. And see what kind of name we're gonna receive, if anything. There's white peace, great. And now I'm known as the Holy. This is pretty great, considering that our focus, pretty huge focus of this campaign is a religion. Being known as holy is really kind of great. So, awesome. I'm actually kind of surprised that we managed to handle this war so greatly. And yeah, we would have been able to win it even without mercenaries, but for being safe, I should have used them. So, let's stand down our armies now. Let's stand down our boats as well. Would our vassals like us for winning this awesome war or not? Uncontrolled vassal wars, +5. What are you talking about? It's like one of the laws or something? Yeah, like vassal war declaration. Okay, that's fine. And we do have a new thing, a new ambition to build a war chest. Sure. Let's go and try to build a war chest. And yeah, my vassals are declaring wars on each other, which is not really great because they're gonna like mess up all of the freaking borders, as they always do. Oh, and this guy now have a huge revolt in here, war against tyranny. It's probably not gonna be a problem for him to deal with, because it's not a problem all the time. Actually, could I like, if I want to redeclare war on him? Yeah, I definitely can. I'm not gonna be doing this because it's gonna be kind of crazy, but it's great that we have a possibility, at least. So we could have a new commander. Sure, let's go and get a new commander. And retinues. Have we received any new limit for retinues? We have not. Actually, I have been conquering some extra land. I'm surprised we didn't receive extra retinue cap. Also, looks like our army size kind of got a lot bigger. We've been able to raise like 66 hundreds ourselves last time. Now we have 72. Have we received some extra martial? Oh yeah, we did become diligent and something else. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, being known as a holy is pretty neat as well. Also, why the fuck we're getting siege down in here? What is that? Someone is declaring to increase council power in the duchess. Is there like councils of the duchess as well? Not only in the kingdom. That's kind of stupid. So what we're gonna be doing about India? Should we just like declare war on them, or should we just wait? I don't know. Yeah, we definitely shouldn't be trying to jump on Fatimids, at least right now. It would be nice to jump on them if they were to get involved into something. Oh great, we got our war chest built. If they were to involved into some kind of major war, like another one, jihad or something, but it's probably not gonna happen for a long time. See the realm prosper. Yeah, I kind of doubt that we're gonna be at war, at peace for 5 years, but we might as well go and try to take it, because we don't have any other ambitions, so why not? But yeah, how could we weaken Fatimids? We probably couldn't do anything direct, unfortunately. Why could I usurp Wag or Berbera from my direct vassals? Seems kind of strange. I have no idea. But sure. Does work also. This guy seems himself a powerful vassal, but he's not in the council. But I couldn't really do much about that, right? Yeah. For whatever strange reason, I couldn't place powerful vassals as court rebels. It would have really helped like quite a lot, but oh well. Is there any factions right now? We have one. That's or one person joining the faction. Not really that much of a problem. Yeah, the only problem with like attacking in India is moving my troops there. Because before I'm gonna be able to move everyone there, they're gonna be able to like gather in one force, and then just gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with, especially considering that we only have like 70 boats in total, so we're not gonna be able to take all of our army like in one trip. Oh, also our heir is unmarried apparently. His wife died natural death. Sure, let's go and find you someone new. Oh, your stewardship sucks. Could you find you someone with decent stewardship? Yes, this girl looks fine. Oh, and yeah, if you're gonna be my heir, definitely need quite a lot more stewardship than that. And I really hope you're just gonna die before me. Okay, but for now it's actually already time for me to go break, guys, so I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys, bye bye!